Hi, I'm Heart of Unicornia, and I am definitely not late. Again. Yeah, this time it was 10 minutes, because I had some stuff I needed to prepare this time, and I just didn't. So, how do I explain what I'm doing today? It's going to sound really boring, but it's not. I promise it's not. So I made a slideshow, and it has names of characters that I created, all the Unicornia characters, and... Oh, hi! There's already 2 people here. Anyways, the slideshow has the names of all the characters, and information about them. Prepare earlier? Yeah, I definitely should have. I wasn't here though, I was doing something else. So I couldn't. Anyways, here's the slideshow. Now where's the thing where I changed the slides? Found it. Okay, so they might be in the wrong order. I tried to put them where they're supposed to be, but I didn't have time to check if it was right, so hopefully they're okay. As you can see, this is a very professional slideshow that took hours to make. That title's great too, isn't it? Okay, so the first character is obviously me. My face does not look like that. When do I ever do that with my face? How do I do that with my face? I don't even know how I did that. Is that even possible? Why is my mouth on the side? Maybe it was edited. Anyways, my name is Heart. I think you probably know that. And then... my real name is actually Ultimate Leader Princess Heart, Queen of Unicornia, and original founder of Unicornia. Because I'm the Princess of the Heart Kingdom and the Queen of Unicornia. Now I'm sure you're probably wondering, why did I decide that I'm in charge of all of Unicornia? Because I created it. It's my made-up story, so why did I make myself in charge of everything? Could it maybe be because I want to be really important? But the answer is actually, it wasn't even my idea. Because I made Unicornia with someone else when I was a child, and that's just what happened. I think it's because I'm older. Hi! I need to start saying people's names. I'll do that next time. Wait, what? What? I thought your name was Bob? What? Why would that be my name? Anyways, as you can see by what I'm wearing, the colors that I usually use for outfits for Vtuber models and stuff are pink and purple. There is no purple. Why is there no purple? This is weird. I completely forgot the purple. Anyways, I'm Red's twin. That's all you need to know. Actually, no, you need to know why I'm the ruler of all of Unicornia. So actually, I'm not. It's split in half. There's the Light Kingdoms and the Dark Kingdoms, and the Light Kingdoms are like the kingdoms that you would hear about in fairy tales and things where there's a princess and then a prince and all of that stuff and boring stuff because those stories are used way too many times, and if I wrote one like that, everyone would just be bored and fall asleep while reading it. So stuff like that, except they're secretly evil sometimes. And then the Dark Kingdoms are like where all the villains are, except they're not really evil. Except everyone says they are. Will you ever address why you were still Princess Heart when you were a queen? Oh, yeah, it's because I'm the Princess of the Heart Kingdom and I care about that much more. Basically, I just decided. Oh, and the way the names work is if you are a queen, that means you were not born into royalty. You were either elected as the queen or you found your kingdom yourself. Basically, you did something to earn the title. But if you're a princess, your parents are royalty or your sibling is or your cousin, and you just got a kingdom because of that. Both are equally important, but it's good to know the difference. Anyways, as I was trying to say before, the reason I'm the Queen of Unicornia is because I'm the oldest of all of the other Queen of Unicornia's children. So basically, there's the Queen of Unicornia, and then she retired and said, oldest child, you're the Queen of Unicornia now. Except that's not really how it worked, because, again, born into royalty. But it's a complicated story that I haven't figured out yet. I need a reason for it to make sense. What if it's because the Queen of Unicornia had to ask people first and convince them that it was a good idea for me to be the next Queen of Unicornia, or maybe they chose me because of my name. I don't know. I'll figure out why I was chosen to be the Queen of Unicornia later. It can't be because of my age, because then I wouldn't be the Queen of Unicornia. Oh wait, never mind, I forgot. There is a reason. Okay, so the Queen of Unicornia is just the name of the ruler of all of Unicornia. So, if you're the Queen of Unicornia, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman or a child, you're the Queen of Unicornia. Although usually it wouldn't be a child. Because who would let a child be in charge of a whole magical planet that was created by that very same child? I know I definitely didn't. Anyways, next is my twin sister, Scarlet, who looks so much like me. We need to be drawn in the same art style so you can see that we're supposed to be related. Because right now, we don't even look like siblings. I don't know how I messed that up so badly. I think it's because I wanted to look older, but then she's supposed to look just how she is. I need to figure it out. Oh wait! There's another thing I wanted to say. My intention is to pay for VTuber models of all the characters, all by the same artist. That's gonna be so expensive. I don't even have a job. Where am I gonna get that money? Anyways, Claire from Unicornia is an artist and she's very good at drawing now, so my intention is to get her to draw all the characters in all of Unicornia so we all look similar, so the art style's the same. First is Freya, because her VTuber model is pretty old. Hers hasn't been updated, the rest have been. Is Red's hair natural or dyed? Her hair is naturally blonde. So is mine. Actually, no. Heart's hair would be naturally blonde. But technically, according to the story, I am not Heart. I decided I still really liked the story where Heart gets replaced. She just doesn't come back and find out about it later. So, I'm still not Heart. I'm still fake Heart pretending to be Heart. But we're supposed to look like twins. So yeah, the twins are naturally blonde. Freya isn't. Spoilers, it's the first paragraph of my book. It's not like it's really spoilers. Anyone can know that. Even if I don't write the book, it's an important thing to know. And for my next VTuber model, I'm planning to make a mask, so it's like me holding a mask in front of my face, and then there's one in the other hand, so then I'll have the older face and the younger face, so I can use whichever one looks better. I'm gonna call them the happy face and the sad face, because this one looks more sad than the other one, even though I don't really look sad. Unless I close my mouth. Then I look kind of serious. So anyways, one hand will have the happy face, the other hand will have the sad face, and they'll have different hair and stuff. Maybe different outfits too. This is going to be so expensive, what am I thinking? I just need a basic VTuber model so that I can afford it. The problem is, even though I want a child to do the art because I know a child who's good at art, I still have to pay a reasonable amount of money because I'm not a horrible person. So I still have to pay the full price of a VTuber model. So I have to figure out where I'm going to get that money. I only have enough for Freya right now. It's about $45 because the art won't be in layers, so I have to do that part myself. And I really need a job. I should just go to a random store that's hiring people to work there and ask them to hire me. I don't even think that would work. I think getting a job is a bit more difficult than that, but I'll figure it out eventually. Wait, I should be in front of the slideshow, I think, not behind it. It doesn't really matter. Anyways, back to the characters. Scarlet is the princess of the Dark Kingdom, so like Heart's the queen of the Light Kingdoms, except Scarlet doesn't have the same fancy sounding title because she was never a ruler before anyways. She was just Heart's twin who didn't really matter and kind of just existed there. Have you seen my drawing of Camille? I saw that. And then Scarlet's colors for her outfit and stuff are pink and blue. We're ignoring the color of her hair. Also, the story about her name. I did not choose her hair color because... Wait, no, other way around. I didn't choose her name because of her hair color. I didn't say, this girl has red hair, so her name's gonna be red. I said, her name is Scarlet Crimson, so maybe her hair should be red. And the story is, or at least so far, she decided she wanted red hair because of her name, because she thought it would be funny to be named Red and also have red hair. And around the same time, she decided to ask people to call her Red. So basically, the story is she thought of that herself. But her name came first. And as you probably know, she's supposed to be my twin, even though we don't even look related. I need to work on that. Next is the third one. Okay, so this one's actually a pretty good story, I think. I think it's interesting. It was fun to come up with, at least. Okay, so one day, Red and Heart were fighting. Heart was really mad at Red, and you know what she said? I mean, what I said. I said, Red, I hate you. I want a new twin. And so, I made a new twin a very long time ago. And in the story, basically, this was the fake twin made of cardboard and stuff, and then one day, the twin came back because for a while the fake twin was gone because it fell apart because I was very bad at making fake people. I got better at it. I used to make them out of just flat pieces of paper. So they were just flat. Pretty boring. So anyways, the story of this character. Made of cardboard. And then one day, I said, hey fake twin sister, I just realized you don't have a name. I'm bad at thinking of names. Name yourself. And the fake twin chose a name. And then you know what Scarlet and Heart, I mean, me and my twin said. I don't know if I should talk about myself as if I am Heart or talk about the characters. I don't know. Because I'm Heart, but you know I'm not really Heart. I'm not good at deciding this stuff. So anyways, the twins said, wait a second. That's not a girl name. You're not a... That's not right. And then the person made of cardboard basically said, I don't understand because I'm made of cardboard, so I don't know how that's supposed to work, but this is a name, so I'm going to choose this name. Because I'm made of cardboard, so it doesn't really matter. And the colors are purple and green. I'm planning to design a better outfit because that one's pretty boring. Oh, and then there's Evil Dragonheart, who I did not create, not my character. And basically, evil bad person who's not important at all. Everyone hates Evil Dragonheart. I haven't said that in such a long time. Okay, next is Claire, the artist. She made her own Vtuber model. Despite being a child, she's better at drawing than me. This is unfair. She is naturally good at drawing and I am not. I hate this. Why is a child so good at drawing? But anyways, her art is actually pretty good. It's even better than in this drawing. Every time she draws something, it's a lot better than the time before. And it's always way better than what you would expect from someone her age. I don't know how. She's just really good at it. Anyways, her character is... Wait. I don't need to say her character because she is the character. So anyways, Claire is the queen of the Fire Kingdom and she is a fairy. Basically, one day, she was in Unicornia or something and she saw a kingdom and said, wait, I've never seen that before. And then she realized she discovered the Fire Kingdom. And it was hers. That would be a pretty awful way to become in charge of a place, though, because you would have no idea what you're supposed to do. It sounds stressful. Anyways, the colors for her character are confusing because every time they're different. Sometimes they're orange and red, sometimes there's gray and green. And her hair's brown. And her wings are kind of blue. But I don't know. She still makes sense as a character, I think. Although, when she gets redesigned, she's going to have more of an artist theme, so you can kind of see that she's the artist. Because right now you can't see that. Isn't it weird that someone with flammable wings is in control of the Fire Kingdom? Oh, don't worry, Claire's fireproof. Because it's her kingdom, so she has all the magic of the kingdom and can protect herself from the fire and accidentally melts snow all the time and... yeah, basically, she's a fire fairy, so it makes sense. And her wings will not burn. Anyways, it is very unfair that children can be so good at drawing while someone my age who's been trying to learn to draw cannot be. However, I will say, I've put no effort into learning. So, maybe if I learn a bit more, then it'll be fair. Then we can both draw. And honestly, my art has improved a lot since I started. It used to be so bad that I thought using AI was better. Obviously now I don't. I would never use AI now. Or at least AI for art. I will talk to AI and argue with it, but other than that, AI is bad. It is funny though to argue with my AI self. She's so annoying though. Anyways, next is Freya. She's the youngest, and also my sister, and friends with Claire. She's the princess of the Nature Kingdom, and her colors are green and... well, before it was actually just green and green. But now, it's green and yellow. You know why? Because in the new design, Freya has ducks, and a shirt that says I hate frogs. This is obviously not the finished Vtuber model, Claire's going to be doing it, but that's the design. I should get her to name the ducks. Do you have a lot of sisters? Or just one? Well, I have one real sister, and in Unicornia I have a twin, who is me, and a fake twin, who is also me, and a younger sister named Freya, who is actually my sister, and then two more sisters who are younger than me and older than Freya, who don't really exist at all. Their names are Leaf and Daisy, I think? I named them when I was a child. They're not good names. Leaf is an elf. Daisy isn't. Basically, the story of them is they lived in the Nature Kingdom with Freya, and then... basically, one day Freya said, "Elves, get out of here, you've ruined the forest," because they did destroy the forest. And so they left, and the two princesses went with them because they needed rulers, and then Freya stayed in the Nature Kingdom to fix it. Evil, suspicious cat, probably not important. I didn't write that. Someone else did. It wasn't my idea. Anyways, this is Crystal. They're not really a VTuber. They just kind of exist. The story is, they were the ruler of the Crystal Kingdom, related to Heart probably, but maybe not, no one's really sure. They might just be friends. They knew each other for a long time, their entire lives, but no one knows if they're related or not. And their colors are blue because clothes and stuff, and then yellow because I couldn't think of another one, and that's their hair color. So that's Crystal. Crystal's based on a real person. Someone that I knew a long time ago who I started all the Unicornia stuff with. That's why there is a Crystal channel, even though there's no Crystal. And I'm not sure about the last slide. One second, I just need to check something. Okay, the last one. Not a Unicornia character. Not even a full drawing. I just put it there because I can. That's something I drew. Someone pretending to be Ai Hoshino from that one show that I really liked and don't really care about as much anymore because it's been a long time since then. It's weird. I was so interested in watching that. It was the best thing ever. And then once it was over, after a couple weeks, I didn't care about it ever again. Apparently the way the story continued wasn't very good. I'm still curious though. Anyways, this is part of a drawing I did. I need to learn how to draw clothes better. And that's all for the slideshow. I think. Unless there's something I forgot. I don't think I forgot to add any characters. Just Freya's secret siblings, but I told you about them. The princess has a very short attention span. Well, that's not my fault. That's just how it is. I've always been like this. It's not like I'm one of those people who use social media way too much and that's why. I was just born like this. There's books on my floor. There's a lot of stuff on my floor. You should not see my bedroom. It's awful. I've been doing art stuff, so there's stuff everywhere. All of the art stuff that I've been using. Oh, it's 4:32. I need to end the stream before people get back. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm going to try to do more interesting stuff instead of boring streams where I have nothing to do. So, stuff like this is at least better than just talking because I don't know what to do and I was bored. So I'm going to try to have a plan for every stream. And the thumbnails. That is a serious problem. I need to make them properly. Because that's one of the most important things. Because no one watches something if they have no reason to watch something. Is there a new show you like more than Oshinoko? I didn't even see that. I didn't see that comment. I don't know how I missed that. Anyways, not right now. Because I have more important things to think about. Like writing my book. I want to write a book. It sounds fun. But then when I actually write, it's not fun. It's boring. Writing is boring. I'll finish eventually, though. Because there is a story. And I want to tell the story. Oh, I'm going to sound like one of those people who's advertising their books on YouTube and stuff. And that's so annoying. That's not what I'm trying to do. Maybe I'll even make the book available for free. Who knows? Although I do want money, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, my voice hurts. And people are coming back soon, so thanks for watching. I somehow lost the picture of my bedroom, so the background has to be a castle. And I will see you next week. I'm going to try to make better thumbnails for videos and streams in the future. A free book with ads? No. If I make something for free, it'll actually be free. I don't want to make money from a free thing. Bye! Oh, also, for my new Vtuber model, it's going to be more like the old one and less like this one. Like with the pink and I don't know how else to describe it. Like the heart-shaped hair and stuff like that. Which old one? The one that I made. The first one I made. Maybe I should just find it. Okay, 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. I have to do this quickly, though. I froze the VTuber thing. It works again. It's unfrozen. Okay, there. This one. It's gonna look more like this one. Because I think this one's better. I tried to look older, but by doing that, I ruined the entire character design, so I'm gonna go back to what I was doing before because I like it. I like this character design. I'm just going to make it look a little bit better. So basically, trying to look older is unnecessary because you can already tell I'm older by my voice, hopefully. Anyways, Show the one before that one? I don't have time. I have to go. People are coming back. Bye. Look, I'm my twin now. And now there's a cat. Oh, the eyes. You can see through the eyes. Look. Do you see that? You can see. Okay, now I'm going. Bye. I said that so many times. This time, I'm actually leaving. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. And I'll work on thinking of some better ideas for streams. And I will stop saying I'm going to do stuff and then forgetting about it. Probably. Bye.